Hello everybody, it's William here in Bangkok and it's early in the morning and it's already very hot. Thank you for all the wonderful comments and suggestions which I get, and I absolutely adore reading them all because they're so interesting and everybody's got such passion for music and such curiosity, and some of the comments are really long. They have so much information, but it's wonderful to be learning all the time and investigating, and I feel like I'm a sort of music journalist or something. I'm on this mission now to learn more and more, and one name which has come up over and over is Diana Ankudivona, which is a wonderful name, isn't it? That's a fantastic opera singer name if you're going to be an opera singer. I've looked into some of the background and I gather she's from the eastern part of Russia, very near Vladivostok, and she had a very extraordinary and challenging upbringing. But I'm not going to talk about that now. We might talk about that a little bit later on and how that in the context of her singing. But let's go straight in and see what is going on with this much talked about Russian singer aged 19.
Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you.
I'm just going to stop here because we have a very well-known song, Elvis Presley song, I Can't Help Falling in Love with You. Who knows the original? Now the original is, when Elvis sings, it's in D major. Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. Now, Elvis was the most amazing baritone. 3 semitones higher we move to F minor. Minor. So that's a twist on the original. The minor is like the sad version of a key. So we've got an F, please. Wise men say rushing. Now it's in a minor key, isn't it? That's very clever.
But I can't help falling in love with you.
I'm going to stop again now. Okay, everyone's looking, what is going on? There's a face of a judge who's just entranced and wondering what's going to come next. The female voice, rather like the male voice, has a head and a chest register, and strangely, for some acoustic or physiological reason, the break in the voice is in the same place for male and female, and it's around about an E or an F, and we can hear that Diana has just shown us how she's negotiating that area. I can't help, in chest, F, falling in love with you, in head.
But I can't help falling in love with you.
We're talking about a natural, dramatic mezzo-soprano, even a dramatic soprano, on the likes of Maria Callas, Renata Tebaldi, Rosa Poncelle. These are great opera singers of the past. They utilize their lower register. They access the top. They also sang in the middle with that mix. And you don't hear it these days. People don't seem to know how to do it anymore. And this young girl at 19 is naturally doing it. Something has happened there. Bravo. It's that thing that happens when people realize they're in the presence of something phenomenal, and they all feel it, and they are just respond as one. You know, it happens sometimes, and it's terribly, terribly exciting. What I'm talking about, the chest part of the voice, bringing it above that register change, which I explained was in E or F, and we're in F minor here. So she brings her chest above the break. She sings through it in a way that is almost on the edge of impossible. When I hear it, I'm worried for that girl, because she is mixed as well. She's not completely just shouting, she's mixing, and she's naturally able to do it. And this is extraordinary and wonderful, because I think this girl could have a big operatic career. And she'd get offers from everywhere to go and study at La Scala Milan, or to join a young artist program somewhere. She's incredibly beautiful and statuesque. And from the background, from what I've heard, from what I've read, is that she was found on icy pavement in a town near Vladivostok, a freezing cold 4-year-old baby with a broken collarbone left on the pavement, discovered and put into some kind of care. And I think maybe she was adopted into a family that nurtured her. I'm not really sure, but I think initially she had speech problems, and she had issues communicating, and she might have had a stammer or hesitancy when she spoke, and that singing was the way that she found around that. Do you see how she pours her whole self into her singing? And that is what you have to do to be a Maria Callas, to be a Renata Tebaldi, to be Diana Ankudivona. You pour yourself into it, your whole soul, all your emotions, all your experiences. You live every note as if it's your last, and then people will stand up and cheer, because they feel it. They feel what you're saying. This is one of those great, great, great operatic voices. And it'd be so interesting to see what way she goes with her career. Thanks for watching. It's William here in Thailand. Bye.